Alright guys, how are we doing today? Steve Mingle, Final Web Design. Today we are going to take a look at the Ledger Flex. This is my third Ledger crypto wallet. So let's open this up and take a look at how it is. Final Web Design, this is Steve. Alright guys, so here are my other two ledgers. I got the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger Nano X Plus. So those are there, but in this video, we're going to take a look at my third wallet, which is the Ledger Nano Flex, and the only one with a display. So let's take a look. It looks like they've also given us a Ledger Recovery. So let's take a look at that and see exactly what the product is. Alright. So in this video, we're not going to take a look at the Ledger Recovery Key pamphlet. We'll take a look at this in another video. In this one, we are actually going to take a look at the Ledger Nano Flex, or the Ledger Flex itself. So let's just go ahead and open this up. Ooh, it's actually a lot smaller than I thought. I thought this was going to be a little bit larger. So here's the display itself. Here's the device. Let's see what else came in this. We have the box, the front, some type of display here, a recovery sheet with, if you're familiar, this is where you're going to keep your keys, some documents. Let's see what they have down here in this little, I'm going to guess this is some type of USB cord or some type of micro USB to connect. Let's just open this. Of course, they make it super difficult. Open this up. So yeah, it's just a micro USB cord. Keep that over there. Keep that over there. As far as the documentation goes, we can take a look at this. It's essentially just, in a lot of different languages, a small tutorial walkthrough regulation on the device itself. We're not going to go into that. And then you have your recovery sheets, which this is pretty typical that you have a few pieces of actual cardboard to write your recovery sheets. So we'll keep those together. Again, this is the third one I've bought, so we've been through this process a few times. That is pretty much essentially everything. We just have the device itself. So why don't we actually open this up? We'll take off the protection display. And I'm going to have to look at how to open this and use it, because I think here this is USB-C. So this is actually USB-C. Let's plug it in directly to the machine and see if Ledger Wallet pulls it up or if the OS pulls it up. Either way, so here we have powered it on, or at least plugged it in. Now we have powered it on. The most trusted security for your digital assets. Press the side button to resume setup. Your crypto and other digital assets are stored on the blockchain. Tap to continue. Oh, tap the screen. Ledger Flex generates and protects your private keys. Use Ledger Flex to securely review and sign transactions. To buy, send, swap, stake any crypto, and to manage your Ledger Flex, use the Ledger Live app. So here's the actual setup process. In this video, I'm not necessarily going to go through the setup process because I, first of all, don't fully know it myself, and second, I don't want to do any security vulnerabilities that could exploit me. Not that that would happen, but I just want to walk myself through it first. So here it is. I might actually come back on and show you how it displays once the crypto's moved. But this is it. We're going to set it up for the live desktop, and we'll go from there.